Everybody knows I was formerly a member of the Downtown Development Authority and the Redevelopment Authority of the City of Warner Robins. Ran on a campaign of looking into certain projects, certain things that were done, and through research, through looking at the roles that are currently filled on these authorities, noticed some issues with the Development Authority of Warner Robins, referred to as the DAWR. That is involving former Councilman Thomas still being a member of that board. A timeline of the events on this, July 11, 2016, Councilman Thomas was appointed to the Development Authority of Warner Robins for a term of 4 years or until the term of office of the City Council ends, whichever shall occur first. December 5th, 2019, at a regularly scheduled meeting of the DAWR, the offices of Chairman, Vice Chairman, and Secretary/Treasurer were voted on and filled with the specification that it was to fill the terms of the positions through 12/31 of 2019. Then Councilman Thomas was appointed to the Vice Chair position. December 16, 2019, at the regularly scheduled council meeting, the Economic Development Department made the recommendation that Councilman Larry Curtis, Renato Solomon, and Ron Gosselin be placed in the vacant spots of the Development Authority of Warner Robins for fiscal year 2020, and requested that Mayor and Council of the City of Warner Robins approve the appointments. Councilman Thomas made that motion. It was seconded by Councilman Holmes, and all present voted to approve. January 9th, 2020, at the regularly scheduled meeting of the Development Authority of Warner Robins, meeting item 3 was the approval of the agenda, which motion was made by Madam Chair Miller and seconded by Vice Chair, former Councilman Thomas. Item 4 was approval of minutes. In this item, the language was changed under the December 5th selection of officers to fill vacated terms of chair through 12/31, 2019. Item 7 on that agenda was a motion made by Member Shealy and seconded by Member Hall to appoint former Councilman Thomas to Vice Chair along with other members to Chair and Secretary and Treasurer. These selections also passed unanimously. This brings me to the issue at hand. Councilman Thomas was appointed to a term of 4 years or until the end of his term in office, whichever should come first. His term ended on January 1st, 2020, and since that time, there has never been any motion to approve Mr. Thomas as a citizen member of the Development Authority of Warner Robins. All appointees are subject to approval by Mayor and Council. It is my understanding Mr. Thomas is not allowed to serve on this authority, and therefore should call into question the validity of any of the January 9th meeting of 2020. Also inquire the legitimacy of any of the issues that were voted on for that meeting. And furthermore, I move right now, we look into these roles and find out for sure when his term was up. There's been a lot of discussion back and forth, but if you read the letter of the law, what is listed out on everything that you see, it shows that his term ended the day his term in office ended. There's been issues about saying no as an appointment for 4 years, and all terms are for 4 years. Well, if that's the case, then the 3 that were appointed not too long ago are out of line with state law also, because they were all 3 on appointed 1-year terms, not 4-year terms. So it is my belief and my full belief that we need to look into removing former Councilman Thomas off this board now and replace him with a suitable replacement.
Okay. Any other discussion?
Yes, I believe that we should just allow the legal team from the development authorities to come in and discuss this matter instead of going off what Mr. Lashley is.
Any other discussion?
What do we have? Are they present?
I do believe that we should have a legal representative from the authorities to come in and discuss it instead of going off of what you feel and what you read.
Well, I'm going off of what was passed in council meetings.
Well, let's vote for it now.
Okay.
Let's vote and see let's see one vote now.
Or is anybody from that legal representation there, is it here or not?
I heard from them, they said that everything's fine, he can finish out his term.
What is the specification of his term? Because his term is listed as being through the end of his council seat.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you don't want to vote on it now, vote it off. If you don't want to vote for it now. Vote for it.
Yes, sir. Let me give just a little bit of input. and I stand to be corrected, that former Councilman Tim Thomas, Councilman Clifford Holmes, and Councilman Darren Lee was elected or appointed, whatever, to these authorities as a liaison between the authority and the authorities and the council. Now, Mr. Thomas finished up his term as an elected official at the end of December. So if it was done for 4 years, he did just that. But during that meeting, the December meeting or January meeting, other people were appointed, or nominated to be appointed to the authority. I think, well, I don't want to call names, I'm somebody's name. But they were appointed to be, okay, Larry Curtis, which would be serving as a council person between the authority and a liaison person. Mr. Renata Solomon, a citizen, and Ms. Robin Gosling, a citizen also. So the question is, now, if, I guess, I don't want to put anything in my, whatever you're asking. Mr. Thomas served his term. At the end of his term as a council person, then he was no longer eligible to be the liaison person from the council to the authority. That's the role then that Mr. Curtis was appointed to. The other two citizens are there. The Constitution of Alabama does state that once a person serves, they go in 1 year, 2 or 3 or 4. If they once they come up to a re-election, then they're allowed to serve. They are not allowed. They will serve 4 years unless for some reason they choose not to.
So to clear that up, let me just, because I had a question about that. So it was first put into place. People were either put on the board or back on the board. There was some staggering of
That's
time.
correct. That was staggering.
But ultimately, it was to be, everybody had a 4-year term.
Yes, sir.
So one might be 1 year.
That's state
Right.
bylaws or whatever.
Right.
Once they served their first term,
Right.
they're up for re-election, then everybody serves 4 years.
Well, I will, certainly agree with Mr. Lee that this needs to be, talked to with attorneys, and see what the real answer to this is, because I think there is a concern. I think there's a concern, Mr. Curtis, that, I know you didn't get involved in this discussion, but you were appointed to a term that seems to have finished, Mr. Thomas's term. And so if you've been there to replace him, what is the answer?
He was not, yeah, he was not there.
Yes, oh, we did vote on Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, he was not there to fill the remaining term of Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas' term expired, his last day as councilperson.
Okay, so
And
you're,
liaison to the council.
so you're agreeing, I'm just trying,
Okay.
you're agreeing with Mr. Lashley that Mr. Thomas should be no longer on the board.
No, he can come back as a citizen.
But he wasn't brought back as a citizen.
No.
He hasn't been voted.
No, he's not an officer.
He's listed as vice chair.
He's elected, but he's elected to that.
You're still at the
But
He was, okay.
But we never had a council meeting reappointing him to that. He was never brought.
Yes, we did.
No, you
Yes, we
didn't.
did.
No, sir.
Pardon?
No, sir.
The regular, never had a councilperson appointed him to that.
No, never had a council meeting.
A council meeting where he was brought as a candidate to be put on as a citizen.
We voted on it,
No,
right
sir.
here.
I got the minutes of that meeting. Originally, he was voted on, yeah. He was voted on, and that was back in 2016.
No. In December, it was on the agenda.
So we're looking at the December 16th.
I don't know what date it was. but-
December 16th, there was, first of this resolution, now you guys see.
There was 3 people on that.
It sure was.
Only 3, and he was not one of them.
Who are the three?
Larry Curtis, Renato Solomon, and Robin Gosnell. Those were the three.
I think his name is included too, I don't know.
No, sir.
Okay.
Those are the three additional members.
Those additional.
This is what I'm saying. We have a city attorney and we have an attorney for the development authorities. Why can't those two get together and come back with a final, understanding what's, and from that point legally, we're gonna do what's right.
I think that's a good idea.
That's all I'm saying. Because now this look like a witch hunt.
Thank you.
They are currently working on it, according to Mr. Gray. They are in discussions, and so I don't disagree that we need to get what the actual answer is, even if we have to, go to a state level and get an answer. I think we need the right answer.
Agreed.
All right, that's,